All right, so to begin, what I'd like for us to do is, if you have frankincense, my favorite way to use this is just by putting a drop under your tongue, and you taste the oil, and then there's some oil on the tip of my tongue, and I can place it to the roof of my mouth. And the other thing is take a drop on my finger here and go to the top of the head. And then for just a moment, just sit quietly, maybe massaging the top of the head and rubbing the top of the skull and making some circles either with one finger or all the fingers. Noticing all the little ridges and the bumps. Giving your head a nice love. And then maybe just coming again back to that center point. The tongue to the roof of the mouth. Just taking a couple of deep breaths here. Frankincense is the oil of truth. Now, let's take our breathe, and let's take a couple of drops here. And again, just putting them on these lung points. So the lung points right here where the shoulder and the collarbone meet, this little indentation. And you can put it on both sides here. And then maybe just holding these points for a moment. Again, allowing the fingers to massage the whole body, wherever you feel called. So these are just mere suggestions of some beneficial places that resonate with the oils that we're using. These points here supporting our respiratory system, and also any kind of grief that you may be holding on to and experiencing. Just taking a moment to sit with some pressure just gently applied. And then let's go to our last oil. Have balance. Let's get balance, and let's put just a couple drops here on our feet and just on the arches of the feet. Okay, nicely massaging the arches of the feet, going all the way from the heel up the arch, all the way to the big toe, and then allowing yourself to go in between all the toes. Really thanking your body for all of these wonderful, amazing little places. I broke my pinky toe this week. That's a big deal. I love this little pinky toe. And I have more appreciation for it now than ever before. So massaging both of the feet like that. Remembering your connection to the earth and all of life that supports us, and how our feet carry us everywhere we want to go. Doing this other toe to the foot in between the toes. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing this with me. Yeah. Feels so good. All right. Just a little anointing of the body as we begin. And then if you have an oil that you're really called to, I'm working with galbanum. Let's just put one more drop in our hands. Rub our hands together, create some heat. Take a deep breath in. Perhaps a few. And when you're ready, let's get up and let's shake. So, shake it out. Don't be afraid of how you look. Nobody's watching, okay? There's been a lot of energy building up, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe you're exhausted. Move at your own speed, but just feel free to let your body really shake and move to any rhythm that bounces you and wiggles you. When you're ready, just allowing the body then to come to a place of stillness. And as we do this little practice, I'm going to have my back to you at a short time because we're going to honor the directions as we do our practice. And so what I suggest you do to begin is to face the east, letting the feet come just directly underneath the hips, letting the joints be soft. The hands can be at the heart, or they can be open. Just feel comfortable in your body here so that the feet are rooted down. You feel the spine lifting up nice and tall. But notice perhaps that there's a little swaying, whether it's from side to side or front to back, all around. Just noticing that there's always a little movement, even in the stillness. I'm going to begin with the Yoga Sutras and then call in our directions as we go through the practice. So if you know this, please join along with me. If you not, simply receive this. Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Taha Drashtuhu Sarupe Avashtanam Vritti Sarupyam Itaritra Tapaha Svajaya Ishvara Pranitamani Kriya Yoga. So calling in the direction of the east, acknowledging the place where the sun rises every morning, the color yellow, the new moon, the pure potentiality that exists with every single inhalation. All the winged creatures, and all the gifts that come with new birth and new creation. Would you now maybe just begin breathing, inhaling from above, letting the arms rise up. Exhale from below, draw the belly in towards the base just a little, drawing this circle around the body. And just continuing, inhaling from above, the breath moves down. Exhaling from below with a little strength, draw the belly in and up. Continuing just with this simple movement and listening to the sound of the breath coming from the base of the throat if you can, making this soft sound. Visualizing the sun, the color yellow, and this time as you exhale, just coming all the way down to the ground. And continuing, letting the breath bring you up, arching the back, opening the front of the body. The exhale, bending the knees. Noticing the little pauses at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. And then staying in the forward fold. Don't worry if your hands don't touch your legs. They can be anywhere on the body. Bending the knees though quite significantly. And with the inhale, allowing the spine to lengthen, looking forward, lengthening the spine, and exhaling and drawing the belly in, folding down a little more. Just staying for a couple more breaths. And when you're ready with an inhale, coming all the way back up, and exhaling the hands to the center of your circle. Just acknowledging this place where the inhale from above and the exhale from below come together. And when you're ready, turning to face the south. So forgive my tush to you. As we face the south, let's take the feet a little bit wider. Hands at the heart. I'm going to go this way so you can see me. Pretend I'm facing the south. Hands at the heart. Toes slightly turned inward. Knees soft, shoulders soft. Just acknowledging the south as the place of the full day sun, the growing moon that waxes, just like the building energy of life in the teenage years and the rebel spirit. The color red is the fire that burns, that creates change and revolution, that is necessary for growth. And acknowledging all the 2- and 4-legged beings. And when you're ready, just inhaling the arms out to the side, shoulder height. And exhale, folding forward. Again, softening the knees. And just allowing this inhale to bring you up. The head can stay lower to the heart here. Arms extending out through the fingertips. And exhale, come down. Hands can touch the toes or the legs or the ground beneath you. Really, you can do whatever you want. Just allowing the breath to be your guide so that it begins and ends the movement. Listening to that soft sound from the base of the throat as you breathe in and out the nostrils. And staying down this time, inhaling to lengthen the spine, exhaling to fold. Once again, inhaling, looking forward, creating some space. Exhale, fold down and walk one hand over to the opposite foot and bend the knee that you're moving towards and lift the arm up to the sky in a twist. Exhale and let that hand come down and come back to center. Looking forward as you inhale and exhale and go to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center and lengthen. Exhale, fold and twist. So just a gentle version here of a standing twisted triangle. Linking the breath to the body movements. Exhales, always twisting from the base to the crown. Inhales, always expanding through the entire torso. Front and back. When you get onto this one side where you feel like staying, perhaps stay in the twist a few breaths. You can let this top hand wrap around the back of the body and still inhale and gaze downward and feel the expansion through the torso. Exhale, soften the knee, let the twist come from the base of the body, looking up at the sky at the end of the twist. Draw the belly in. Gently massaging all of these internal organs. And when you're ready, with an inhale, untwisting back to center, extending the spine, and exhaling to the other side, bending the knee that you're moving towards. Again, inhaling, staying in the twist, but feeling the twist soften as the whole torso expands. Exhaling from the base, draw the belly in and up. Let that be what creates the twist. Looking up at the top hands, at the ends of the breath. One more. Inhale, come back to center, extend the spine. Some kind of symmetry with the hands and the feet. Maybe the hands come to the center and turn upward. Stay here for a couple more breaths and let the weight of the feet really be slightly more in the toes than in the heel. you're ready, with an inhale, letting the arms bring you back up, and exhaling the hands to the heart. Again, acknowledging this place where above and below meet, front and back, left and right. Just pausing as often as you need to, just noticing how you feel. And then when you're ready, let's face the west. Acknowledging and honoring the west, the full moon, and our full wolf moon right now. Also, the setting sun, the maturity of a full life, and all of the experiences that bring us wisdom. The color blue, the depths of the ocean, and all the creatures of the water and sea. When you're ready, with an inhale, please arch up and exhale, folding all the way forward. When all the air is out, step both feet back into down dog. And then just inhale, bring the knees to the ground, lift the head, lower the belly. Exhale, round the spine, lift the knees, push back, and let's just continue. Inhaling onto the knees, lift the head, arch the back, spread the tailbone, spread the hips, lift the tailbone. Maybe wiggle a little as you need to. Exhale, rounding the spine from the base to the crown. And just continuing. Noticing the pause at the top of the inhale, beginning the exhale, and then rounding the spine. Spread the fingers and the toes wide, making sure that the hands are right under the shoulders and the knees are right under the hips when you come in to this tabletop position. And then staying in down dog for a few breaths, and perhaps just bicycle pedaling the legs. That feels good. However you choose to move, please just be aware of how the breath is moving the body. Letting the knees be soft here, the elbows be soft, letting the chin tuck just a little so you extend the back of the neck, lengthening the spine. And perhaps in the pause after the exhale, just drawing up on the belly from the pelvic floor all the way to the upper abdominals. And just holding the entire abdomen, lifting it in and up just a little bit more in the pause after the exhale. Whenever you're ready, inhale onto all fours, lifting the head, and exhale, sitting back in child's pose, and perhaps letting the hands come around to the feet, letting the center of the forehead just touch the floor. And if your forehead doesn't touch the floor, you can always stack the hands on fists. Coming into your little egg here, your little cocoon. Your little seed. And just practicing truly giving everything over here. Maybe exhaling out the mouth. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the rain has just started here. So taking this time to truly just give over, listening to the sounds around you, acknowledging the ground beneath you. Whatever is surrounding you. Whatever is above you. And then when you're ready, just coming to kneeling and facing the direction of the north now. Honoring the direction of the north, the color white, and all of our ancestors that have come before, all of the wisdom from their existence that still surrounds us, this connection that we have to the energetic world, the unseen, our spirit guides, our loved ones that have passed on. Giving thanks for the waning moon and the pause after the exhalation. When you're ready, just inhaling, standing on the knees, letting the knees be right under the hips, and exhale, coming back to child's pose. Inhale, swoop the belly onto the ground, the heart through the hands, and come into a little into a little cobra. Exhale, lower down, the whole body is flat. Inhale, just lifting the head, neck, and shoulders, no weight in the hands. Exhale, pushing back to child's pose. Inhaling, standing on the knees. I'm going to go sideways so you can see this way. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, coming through. Exhale, lower down. Now if you want something stronger here, Inhale, come up and bring all four limbs together and up in a big arch. And exhale and lower down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, push back to child's pose. So keep going. Inhale, stand on the knees. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, come through. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all four limbs up, extending and coming together along the center line. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back. One more. Inhale, stand on the knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come through. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Stay here now for several breaths if you would like. Continuing to lift with the inhale and continuing to engage and squeeze the abdomen in and up on the exhale, doing the work in the belly. Might not look like much, but it's one of the best things you can do. When you're ready, exhale, calm down. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, stand on the knees. And exhale the hands to the heart. Just pausing for a moment, being very sensitive to the feeling of the hands coming together. Acknowledging this place at the center where your first cell of life was created and your whole spine and central nervous system came from within 7 days. That first seed of light that brought you here. With your mother and your father coming together. In perfect union. When you're ready, just coming onto your back now. Just letting the knees come in near the chest, letting one hand rest on either knee. And just resting completely. As you continue to allow yourself to sink into the earth, let's acknowledge and honor Pachamama, our Earth Mother, who gives us life and continues to support us and provide for us in such incredible abundance. All of her resources are more than enough for our needs. She is always giving, always providing, always loving us. Right now, may her rains be blessing the California coast to bring much needed water When you're ready, with an inhale, just allow the arms to come over the head, reaching to the ground behind you. And exhale, bring the hands back to the knees. Just nice and gentle. Inhaling and opening, a little pause at the top. And exhaling and hugging the knees in a little bit more. This time, keep going and extend the legs up towards the sky. Exhale, hug everything in. Keep going. Inhale. And now acknowledging Father Sky. All of the space that exists more than anything else in the universe. There is space. Thank God for our planets and our sun and our moon and all of the rhythms of the sky. And our atmosphere here on Earth, which is so delicate and so strong, giving us just exactly what we need here. And this time, inhale, feet to the ground, lifting the hips up into a little bridge, and continuing with this, exhaling, rolling down, hugging the knees in, little pause. Begin the inhale, then move, letting the breath lift you up. Staying up when you're ready and allowing yourself to experience both the strength and softness that you possess very clearly and simultaneously. With each inhale, feeling the softness through the hands and the face, the whole front of the body. And with each exhale, feeling the strength through the toes and the legs and the back of the body. Noticing how the strength from your base allows the softness to be even softer. And noticing how the inhale brings energy into the legs, allowing its strength to come through the softness. Both of these supporting each other, both flowing into each other, serving each other, and being strengthened by each other. And when you're ready, exhaling, rolling down, hugging the knees in, and just resting once again. Just continue resting like this for another minute or two with the knees up, or let the whole body now come to just lay flat. Feel free to take up as much space as you would like. Really spread out. You have a right to be here. You have a right to take up your space and embody your full potential. Acknowledging now here the center that you reside in. This place where all of the directions come together in you. You are completely perfect. Even if your mind tries to convince you otherwise. You are powerful beyond measure. You are complete peace. Complete light. And all of the qualities that exist to form our reality are in you. Your heart is beating. Your lungs are breathing. Your skin, your hair, your nails, all growing and shedding continuously. All of life that is you is happening without you doing anything, without you trying or forcing. Your life is taking care of you. So relax into your life, knowing that you truly are loved. You truly are taken care of. you to stay as long as you'd like. And when you're ready to move, just gently rolling onto one side first. And then keeping the eyes closed if you can, and allowing yourself to just gently come back to sitting. And just continuing to sit in a way that's comfortable for you, where the whole body can continue to rest just as it was laying down now. Now we're just going to do a little pranayama. So nadi shodhana, if you notice, we're going to use this finger hold, see there. So allowing the thumb to come to one side and the pinky and ring finger to come to the other side. Just lightly touching the nostrils. And as we do this, you're going to breathe in and out through the nostrils with the mouth closed, and your attention is going to be at the tips of the nostrils and at the feeling of the air flowing over the nostrils. We'll begin by exhaling out the left nostril. So when you're ready, please inhale, closing the right nostril and exhaling out the left. Inhaling through the left, pause, close the left, open the right, and exhale through the right. Inhaling through the right, pause, exhaling through the left. Inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Keep going, a few more rounds. Noticing if the inhale and exhale are an equal length. Perhaps they're both getting a little longer with each round. Take a couple more rounds, just lightening up. Let this be your last round. Finishing by exhaling out the left nostril. And just letting the hands Just come to rest however you like. Maybe taking the next few moments here just to be aware of your whole body feeling. No judgment on whatever is arising for you. Simply the awareness that that's what it is. Perhaps visualizing, if you'd like, a symbol from nature, a flower or a tree. If you're religious, perhaps visualizing an aspect of your faith, a symbol of your faith. If you're ready to move on with your day, please get up and get going. If you'd like to sit here longer, I invite you to stay here as long as you would like. To close, just inhaling the arms in a circle around the body. And exhaling the hands to the center of the circle. Doing this a couple more times, just surrounding yourself in the love and the light and the safety and the health and joy. And bringing this all deeply into your center, knowing this at your core. And then if you feel like howling, let's not forget to howl. Don't think I'm crazy, okay? I know you want to do this with me. Hope you have fun. Keep howling as much as you want. Namaste, friends. Thanks for joining me. I hope that supports you. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Thanks, friends, for joining me. I hope this supports you so much. Have a wonderful day. Happy full moon. Please keep howling. It's really fun.